Is not an easy surgery and not a fun surgery, that's for sure. Yep. Not easy.
Do that would be. How's life going with you?
Can't complain too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she seem tight in the back?
Yeah.
Yep. Because the last time, it's almost about 2 months since you've been here.
There we go. That's better. Nice.
You've been busy?
Fairly busy, yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's getting a little more traveling now with we're getting into a little bit of race season, so I get to go up to Vernon, New York to work on some horses. And,
Really?
yeah.
And so when I do the stretches with her, you know, like the neck stretches,
Yep.
coming to the left, she's still
She
not,
struggles a little
you know, she'll go there, but, and we've been doing those, and she does arch her back when I do the one in between her legs.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been doing that on a pretty regular, and I've been doing a lot of laser on her back.
Okay.
But I mean, she gets worked. I mean, I'm not saying super hard, but she gets. I mean, Wendy rides her. I just did this past month. I think she rode like 22 days out of 30.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's only walking and trotter. But Alyssa's cantered her.
Good.
You know, she canters fine to the right.
Yeah. Coming left.
To the left is still. Well, I mean, that's the good thing about this barn too. Is I mean, they don't. They're not like. You know, they have more than enough clients to go to shows and stuff like that, and they've been going to a lot of shows. I mean, it's a show barn, you know.
Yeah.
They just came back 5 days from New York. Cobblestone, is that it? Cobblestone, New York?
Yeah, I'm not into the Western
Yeah.
world that much, so I don't know which.
They're doing a couple little shows this week, but they've been going, like, they've been up in Onico, they've been in Massachusetts. Good girl. Now, is there anything that you think she's doing that causes that, or just
What's that,
her being-
tightness?
Yeah, the tightness, or
I think it's still just rehabbing from that injury
Okay.
that she had. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my suspicion, and and then the wear and tear. Yeah. Okay. Nice. That's better.
yeah, going to the right. I mean, she really can stretch herself
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
You know,
Young bodies.
young guys. I shouldn't even say that. I don't wish I had one. I mean, I wish I didn't have. My problem is, I mean, you beat up your body pretty well. My problem is like, I've been doing where your hand just was up high. I've been doing some laser there. I'm not sure if it helps her anyway. I don't think it hurts her.
No, it doesn't. Certainly didn't hurt her at all.
Yeah. Yeah, Wendy originally wanted to take today off, but she's been. You're okay. Nope, you're fine.
Yeah.
Now, what point is that?
That's actually her atlas.
When she, you raise her hat or her hand or whatever, she like is like panicked. You know, so I don't do it. It's like,
That's good. Cool.
and I bring her up a couple of times, you know, day out.
That's better, huh? Oh no.
Now, when I stretch her like that, can I put my fist in there? Will that help her at all, or not necessarily?
Yeah, you can. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously being gentle.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
you start putting in forces, you got to be pretty careful.
Yep.
But yeah. Okay. Can I have this one? Easy. All right. Good job. I won't use the activator again.
And she's still the hardest horse, in my opinion. I mean, I'm usually have a pretty good eye when a horse goes, because she has those high black socks.
Yeah.
she's hard to determine, you know, if there's an issue, you know,
Yeah.
with her.
Yep.
You know, it's almost like an optical illusion, at least for my eye.
Sure.
I don't know if you run into that at all, but
You do certainly at times have horses that are hard to see stuff on because of the markings. Again, it's time and place. If you've got that much instability
Yep.
you know, kinesiotapes can only do so much.
Yep.
The goal is actually to change the tone of the muscles here, not necessarily stabilize the joint or a bone on its own. I mean, they do talk about it for damaged ligaments, you know, as a support, but you know, I'm not sure that's its best use, if you know what I mean.
no, if that starts to peel, just take those parts off that's peeling.
It shouldn't actually be.
Okay. I can see her trying to rip that off myself, but that's just me.
Surprised. They actually tolerate it really pretty nicely.
Really?
Yeah. You know, after it's been on for 3 or 4 days,
Yep.
it might start to bug her more. We'll put it on here.
I wonder if whatchamacallit, my chiropractor is. I'm sure, I know he's never taped me, but he's the one that got me the laser and so. I mean, he's very much into
I'm
all
sure
the
he
alternative
probably
stuff.
has used tape,
Yep.
especially if he's doing CrossFit and
Yep.
he's doing strength training. Again, it's finding the appropriate use for it.
Yep. And I'm telling you, I was even surprised how good it was.
Yep.
You know, it was
Was it just an accidental go off, or did she actually get unseated?
unseated.
Yep.
Yep.
And it protected her pretty well.
I'm telling you, I mean, that's what I did for a profession.
Yep.
I mean, it made like the C collar, they're on the kidney. I mean, like unbelievable. I mean, like instantaneous, and the pop wasn't that bad.
Good.
You know, we saw it on TV, you know, or on the video,
Yeah.
you know how it works. But
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
seeing
then
it online and
Yep.
seeing it in real life is always.
and you know, knock on wood, absolutely nothing happened to her. I mean, she was, you know, and then she actually got back on. And it's not that hard to put the cylinder on.
Yeah.
I had to replace the cylinder.
Yeah.
Good girl.
A little aged standard bred racehorse. She's had a chronic left hip soreness.
Yep.